Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-2. As of right now, the Twins are atop the AL Central, while the Athletics sit in 4th place in the American League West. Kurt Suzuki had a big fly with 5 driven in, leading the Angels to the victory over the Red Sox 8-3. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Angels are leading the AL West. The Houston Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 7-1. In the standings, the Astros are in 3rd place in the AL West, and the Rangers are 2nd in the division. The Indians combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Mariners 3-0. As of today, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Indians sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. The Rays completed a 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-3. As of right now, the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, while the Mets sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. Teoscar Hernandez blasted 2 home runs and picked up 3 RBIs in the process as the Blue Jays got the W over the Phillies 4-3. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East, and the Phillies are in 1st place in the NL East. The Bronx Bombers finished off a 3-game sweep as they blew out Baltimore 7-0. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. Entering the day's action, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, and the Yankees are atop the division. The White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-0. As of today, the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central, and the Royals are 2nd in the division. The Chicago Cubs brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 7-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Heading into the day, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central, while the Cubs sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. The Atlanta Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 8-6. In the standings, the Brewers are in 4th place in the NL Central, and the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. Jake McGee won his first game of the season as the Giants took one from the Pirates 8-3. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Giants sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. The Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 7-1. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in 4th place in the NL West, while the Nationals are in 2nd place in the NL East. The Rockies broke up their 7-game losing skid as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-2. As of right now, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Reds are atop the NL Central. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-4. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are atop the NL West, and the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East. The Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in 3rd place in the NL West, while the Cardinals sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL West, Andrew Heaney got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Angels took care of the Indians 2-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Mariners relief pitcher, number 45, collected win number 2 on the year as the Mariners got past the Tigers 1-0. The New York Yankees continued to beat teams now with 11 straight victories as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 5-3. The Chicago White Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-1. The Metropolitans hit 3 long balls as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-5. The Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 3-2. They now have 6 straight victories. Kevin Gausman got the W and now has 5 this year, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 3-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The D-backs combined for a 4-hitter as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-2. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
To go in circles, a lifetime of giving up. Oh, you hostile, give me a break. Don't say something about my bad. And first he would tell me I'm his friend. Actually, no thanks, I'm okay. And then he would send me.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jesus Luzardo will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Next to hit, Jose Altuve. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitting .429. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Batting third.
So stepping in is Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Zach Greinke is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And now in the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape. Long.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus. 4th home run for him on the season, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
At the plate now, Tony Kemp. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Career line against Greinke. He's just 1 for 6. Fouled away. Greinke stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That misses. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 9 homers and an even 20 RBIs. ties it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Next to hit is Ramon Laureano, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in will be Mitch Moreland. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Count on second. Olsen at first, 2 out in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Fouled off. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He's set the 3-2, and he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
Alex Bregman.
Here it comes.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two and 1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Olsen might try to make a play on it, but that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. The 2-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping up is Carlos Correa. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Luzardo has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen trying to get there, but this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Career line against Greinke. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Yeah. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. And the count will be full. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. high in the air into shallow left center. Brantley is under it. One down.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Now one down with the bases empty. And up next, the outfielder, Steven Piscotty. First pitch on its way.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's
Batting
the
ninth,
advantage of getting ahead in the
catcher,
count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah,
watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Greinke comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down to bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
In now, Tony Kemp. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This ball will be chopped foul. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A's strand a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So now here is Steven Souza as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Steven Souza Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. 1 out. Next, it'll be Martin Maldonado. In his career against this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two and 0 to Brantley.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kemp over to his right, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Now the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
This one's flared out toward left. Correa backed up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
1 gone for the A's here in the third. And that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, number 22.
Next up is Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Two and 1. Olsen leads off first with 1 away. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit down the line at first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they're on top 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 44.
Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he misses 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now that's popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder.
First delivery to him. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Into the box now, Sean Murphy. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A's go quietly there. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch of the AB now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next up, Martin Maldonado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fouled away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Ready with the 3-1. Grounder down the line at third. Chapman brings it in on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Christian Javier is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
53, Christian Javier.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Javier, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could
number
spot
5,
your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Matt Chapman. Lifetime in this matchup. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fouled off. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The count now at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the A's. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yordan Alvarez.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fouled away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Alex Bregman is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Hit down the line at first. Up high, 2-1 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Correa hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Behind 0-2 now. Bregman takes his lead at third with one away. And he misses there, 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike three.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Striding in is Ramon Laureano. For his career in this matchup, he's really struggled 0 for 10. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this will be fouled away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 2-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now back.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
At the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. From the stretch.
Nope. That's inside.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 9. Olson, the runner at third. Laureano at second with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back from Oakland right after this. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for the Astros, Steven Souza flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0. He's taken high above the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 now to Steven Souza. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
That's popped up. In comes Piscotty. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Michael Brantley would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
Leading off for the A's, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
First offering. High in the air out to center field. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a chopper to the left side. And there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder to the track. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Tucker, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
plate now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two and one to the A's first baseman.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
High in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Tucker. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The A's strike for one on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-1 A's. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. His past history with Jake Diekman, he's just 1 for 6.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. The 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow.
Now
You're
that
hanging on to a
second
slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. As a look, now the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Nope, that's foul.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Piscotty. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
So next to hit is Yordan Alvarez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 54, Sergio Romo.
Ready now is Alex Bregman. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 home. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And it's 1-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So stepping in is Carlos Correa. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Line, that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Correa over at second. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Tapped up the first baseline.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping in next, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 out, bases loaded. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros lead it 3-2. Miles Straw will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 3.
Joe
now
Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Joe Smith.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
In now, Mitch Moreland. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So stepping in is Chad Pinder, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit out toward second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Up next, Stephen Piscotty trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Right to him. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1. They're down 3-2. Yusmeiro Petit enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 1 for 5. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got him reaching there, strike 2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate is Miles Straw. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2. That's ball 3.
Yordan Alvarez would be next. The 3-0.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Has a look, now the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nothing further in the Houston 9th. Last chance now for the A's. They trail it here 3-2. Ryan Presley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1 delivery, right side. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 1-0. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Last strike now for Oakland. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Houston Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Christian Javier gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ryan Presley records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that